Hello, Soul Tribe friends and family. I'm here for a Goddess Isis message today. So feel free to just take what resonates with you, leave what doesn't for the next person. You could be any zodiac sign. It's for all signs, and it is general and timeless. You could also resonate with Goddess Isis or Ancient Kemet, Ancient Egypt. If you would like a one-on-one personal tarot reading, Akashic Records for past life regression, or anything else, you can go to 144bluerosetemple.com or you can email me. And just as always, thank you for all of your love. Thank you for all of your support. Thank you for being here today. If my energy or my readings resonate with you, feel free to subscribe, click on that notification bell, and go click on that like button so you can know when the next reading does come out and the rest of the Soul Tribe can find us. All right, feel free to just take in a deep breath and connect with your inner source, Divine Mother, Divine Father, Holy Spirit of God. Isis, what is the message from Isis today, from Goddess Isis, that the collective needs to hear the most? I am immediately seeing a red rose and Thoth. So Tehuti or Thoth may resonate with you. What do we have for the collective today? What do they need to hear the most? Pyramid of Light, stepping your vibration deeper into love. Right over here, pyramids can resonate with you. Copper pyramids are amazing for cleansing your energy, going underneath one, putting things underneath it. Why do we have Pyramid of Light? Step your vibration deeper into love. We have the truths unveiled over here, the revelation of Isis. You know, with the Pyramid of Light and the truths unveiled, what this is showing collective is that you're going to see truths about people around you, but what it's going to do is it's going to awaken your divine perception. It's also going to ask you to open the heart. This is very much the eclipse energy. Remember that this particular eclipse, again, whenever you're watching this, it can be for you. Maybe you're watching this next eclipse season, but this particular eclipse is an eclipse of the heart. Truths unveiled has to do with people around you in your current relationships, where people, maybe didn't feel about you or think about you, whatever it is, than you knew of, right? And we have step your vibration deeper into love. So what this is asking you to do is to drop even deeper in your heart as these truths and the people around you maybe start to come up, whether it's eclipse season or whenever you're watching this. Why do we have Pyramid of Light and truths unveiled? The Mirror. And then Aurora Garden, beginning, initiate, and origin. Other lives, past lives, dimensional lives. Again, this particular eclipse season, it is shedding 20 to 200 years of past lives. This is the year of the snake, of the shedding of skin, but also shedding of old energy. And I'm just seeing layers of old energy that has been shedding. Now, some of what's going on in your relationships, it has to do with past life. It is not actually this lifetime. It's a dimensional parallel timeline or a past life that's being released at this time. But I'm seeing the third eye where there's a lot of clarity coming in. Stepping your, again, vibration just deeper into love, dropping even deeper in your heart space as you're going through this time. Why do we have step your vibration, a Pyramid of Light, truths unveiled, and the Mirror? Pele, light your fire, which is also goddess of change and transformation. Why do we have Pyramid of Light, truths unveiled, the revelation of Isis, and the Mirror? And then we have the truth card over here too. All right, and what's coming through is we have the Mirror, past lives, dimensional lives. There's a whole lot of truth. It feels like about people around you. We do have Joy, Mermaid of Lumeria. So I kind of want to say brace yourself, but what's coming through is this truth about the people around you. It feels like it's broken your heart. The truth will piss you off or it will open your heart, but then the truth sets you free. Pele, light your fire over here. I'm also getting the energy of like the serpent and fire, like that Kundalini energy that rises. But the serpent energy can only burn away what no longer serves you. What I am seeing is that there are connections from past lives that you're going to be releasing at this time. And it may even be a little bit painful, but what it's really asking you to do is drop deeper into the heart. We do have sacred, okay? Like you're meant to go through this at this time. I'm seeing a whole lot of mirroring where, again, there's past life and parallel timelines that you may experience a lot of projection with the mirror card over here, okay? Why Pyramid of Light, Truths Unveiled, Light Your Fire, the Mirror. We do have Secret Admirer. It could be someone watching you. Why do we have Tell the Truth, Pyramid of Light, Truths Unveiled, Blessings? Why do we have Pyramid of Light, Truths Unveiled, the Mirror? We do have Twin Flame over here, so this could have to... Sugar. DNA. Secrets, Twin Flame. DNA. It's in your DNA. There's also something that you and your twin flame are discovering. We do have the Mirror. For some of you, this could actually be your twin flame, where perhaps your twin flame is not coming with you, but you and your twin flame are meant to reveal things to each other. You mirror one another. So you and your twin flame here, again, for some of you, I don't see you moving forward with one another, but you revealed the gifts that you both needed to see in one another with DNA. And for some of you, medicine man or woman is right underneath this. Okay, so that's also what's coming through, is that for some of you, it's a twin flame. And again, I do see some sort of kind of Mercury retrograde energy of a lot of misunderstanding, a lot of miscommunication. The reason behind that is this past dimensional life timeline, parallel timeline perhaps. There are blessings that come from it. And again, it asks you to forgive. It asks you to really just stay in your heart space throughout this time. Because I do see projection and I do see miscommunication. And for some of you, it is particularly your twin flame. However, secrets and then DNA, it was meant to happen because you both revealed soul gifts within one another is what's coming through. We do have integration. You're integrating this. Release fear. We have I love you and life force energy. Okay, and that's what I was describing with this fire energy, the Kundalini life force energy. You're integrating some sort of experience that you've had. For some of you, it's particularly with a twin flame. For others of you, just someone or relationships in general where there's a lot of mirroring. And I am reading this during the heart eclipse, the first eclipse of 2025, and Mercury Venus retrograde. So there's a whole lot of miscommunication and relationship healing. Now, this person loves you. Release fear because this person absolutely loves you. There's a whole lot of mirroring here, but this person loves you. Release fear. I see sacred blessings, especially when it comes to these past life connections, or for some of you it's a twin flame connection. It gets dark. It brings out even the worst parts of you, but it's deep healing that happens, you know. And again, whether that be a twin flame connection, some sort of soulmate, etc., it asks you to be in the heart space, and those connections are not easy. Okay, it really asks you to just remain rooted in love. I do see you getting out of this. It doesn't feel like this is a situation where it's very karmic. I do feel like there's mirroring here, but it ends up turning into blessings. It is sacred over here. Now, there might be someone watching you. We have Secret Admirer, but you're integrating over here, okay? And although you're both mirroring each other a lot, either you love this person or this person loves you. All right, and you or this person are releasing fear. It could be multiple people as well with Truths Unveiled. Why do we have Tell the Truth, Pyramid of Light, Truths Unveiled, Light Your Fire, and the Mirror? Why do we have Tell the Truth, Pyramid of Light, Truths Unveiled, Light Your Fire, and the Mirror? There's a gift that comes from this. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It's also just the fire energy. We're in Aries season. Why the King of Wands? Why the King of Wands? Why do we have the King of Wands? Ace of Cups over here. Why the Eight of Swords? Yeah, you have the High Priestess. And then why the Knight of Cups? You're getting a reward for your hard work, okay? And really what this is spiritual work and deep healing. You're getting a reward for it, for staying in your heart space, okay? We do have the Eight of Coins over here. Why King of Wands with the Ace of Cups? Seven of Pentacles, investments over here. Where's the collective's energy in this reading? Page of Wands, you have good news coming in. Why the Page of Wands for the collective's energy? Yeah, you know what's coming through here is that there's a connection that, and then we have the Six of Wands over here too. There is a victory coming in. However, you did not quite, again, past life, parallel timelines where I feel like someone put someone on a pedestal over here. 111 as I say that. And so as far as this truth as well, Seven of Cups with the Five of Cups, it almost feels like someone is a little bit disappointed. They're like, oh, it's not exactly what I thought that it was, you know, but it asks you to drop deep in the heart over here. And isn't that true love though, right? Because you and this person love each other, but I see that there's some fire, there's some truths, you know, and there's a lot of mirroring back and forth. But I do see that someone here, and it looks like it's you collective, is disappointed in what happened in a connection. Why the Five of Cups here? Yeah, you're disappointed over here. Okay, I do see that you might be in your head. You're disappointed. Why is the collective disappointed? Because there's a big change. Yeah, there was a big change in the connection, and it feels like you really loved this person. Like you truly did in your heart. And so, and I have chills as I say that. We have the Magician card over here. And so you love this person, but the person that you loved, in some way, shape, or form, it feels like there was some sort of disappointment. And that's what's coming through as a disappointment. It does say lack of communication as well, Five of Swords, confirmation that there was some sort of miscommunication. I'm hearing like misfire, like there was just something that happened, right? A lot of mirroring. We are in eclipse season, one of the most intense eclipses we have seen in years, in a Venus-Mercury retrograde. So I do see you disappointed in something that happened in a connection, and it greatly changed the connection. Why the Eight of Swords with the High Priestess? You have the Hierophant. There was a part of you that felt trapped over here. Two of Swords. All right. I do see that there's a lot of love. I see that something happened. And then I see someone feeling trapped. Or even it says Eight of Swords, paralyzed by fear. And we have release fear over here. I see a third eye also blocked, and the third eye blockage is going to clear over here. Confirmation, Ten of Swords in reverse. This connection, I do see a karmic period of a lot of mirroring. You both love each other. We have escaping destruction, learning from difficulties of the past, and getting back up. Okay, we do have moving on. So you're going to get back up. You're going to move on over here. Whether there's reconciliation or not, I do see positivity in the future completely. I see positivity, a lot of stuff here. And then I see rewards for your hard work over here. All right, why the Two of Swords? But this was the lesson and teaching. You were meant to. This is also past life energy. Why Two of Swords? Ace of Swords. Yeah, Queen of Cups over here. There's going to be a breakthrough that comes through. There's going to be clarity. I definitely see a lot of Horus energy here, or third eye opening. Why Three of Wands with the Knight of Cups? You have the Emperor, okay? There's someone coming in over here. Why Three of Wands with the Knight of Cups and the Emperor? Page of Pentacles. There is a new opportunity that's coming in over here. We have the Three of Cups, friendship over here. So I do see you being surrounded by people. We do have the number 3 over here. It could be specifically 3 people or even a group or a community, but I do see you surrounded by people. I see that there's some sort of offer coming in that's actually a reward for your hard work over here. And it may even be something tangible or some sort of investment over here. And this is the reward for your hard work. Oh, 6 of Coins. All right, this is a reward for your hard work, and it says generous gift over here. 6 of Coins. All right, whether that be from the universe, whether it be from someone coming in, we do have that Emperor energy over here. I'm seeing it as a gift from the universe for you staying in your heart over here. Okay, this too shall pass. And that's what I have for you, collective. I do hope that it resonates. What's the advice for the collective? What's the advice? You've got the power, okay? The Chariot card and the Ace of Wands. You have a new beginning. You've overcoming this obstacle over here. Let me tell you, it is eclipse season. It is an intense eclipse season. We have this eclipse with Mercury, Venus retrograde. First time in these nodal shifts. There's a whole lot going on. Lilith just went into Scorpio for the next 9 months. However, I do see good news coming in for you. There's good news coming in, especially in worldly affairs. There is a lot of rewards that are coming in for your hard work and your concentration. And it says hard work and concentration over here, Ace of Wands. Okay, so call back your energy, call back your power. Again, this too shall pass. You do get through this. It's a whole lot of past life mirroring over here. All right, but what I am seeing is that you get through this. Yes, it's karmic, but I don't feel that the person is necessarily karmic. There's something past life between you both. And we have Dawn Watcher over here. And then we have Initiate over here. What do we have for the collective for this reading? Freedom, Spirit of Spring, freedom, action, and power, and then resurrection over here. Yes, you're going to get through this cycle. If you are in a particular cycle where there's a whole lot of mirroring with other people, you are going to get through it. Remain in your heart space because there will be a reward for your hard work. The number 7 may also resonate with you. We do have 7 twice here. Freedom, action, and power over here. All right, reclaim your power. I do see it's Aries season, taking forward, moving action, collective. And you are free from some sort of past cycle over here. What else do we have for the collective? We do have end of a cycle. You are free over here. Believe in yourself. What else do we have? And actually, I'm going to grab from the Past Life Oracle deck. What message do we have for the collective and this person from the Past Life Oracle deck? Galactic. Native American. You may have some sort of galactic or Native American connection between you two past life. And we also have unrequited love. Okay, so maybe some sort of Native American. We did have that medicine too, so maybe both of you share that. Galactic lineage as well. And then we do have unrequited love. Behind that is Asia. I'm going to grab just a few more cards. What else do we have for the collective? We do have crystalline body over here. So you could be going through crystalline body activations. What else do we have for the collective for this reading? Integration. So confirmation on the integration. And what else do we have? You're definitely going through a lot of ascension symptoms at this time. Look at that. It's in your DNA. Reward for your hard work. You are definitely getting a reward for your hard work. That's what I have for you, collective. I do hope that it resonates. I'm sending you all so much love, so many blessings. Actually, let's get an Isis card to end this off. Divine Mother and Father, Holy Spirit of God, what do we have for the collective to close this message? For this Goddess Isis message, what is the message to close this out? Temple of Lapis Lazuli. This is confirmation of the galactic lineage that you hold. Lady of the Stars, Priestess of Sirius. Some of you come from the galaxy of Sirius. You have Syrian soul gifts as well. And we have Temple of Lapis Lazuli, Goddess of the Ancient Skies. Okay, so some of you definitely resonate with galactic lineages or even a starseed lineage. But that's what I have for you. I do hope that it resonates. I'm sending you all so much love and so many blessings to your day.